Hello, browser_dog242. Welcome to this, the second journey on a DLR train for me today, on what is an awesome day in London. Just check out those boats at Limehouse. Hello, Farmer, just joining us. I wonder if Brenda's going to be there. She'll be excited if she does join us, I'm sure. Let's all calm down, absolutely. But don't forget to follow as we head speedily to catch my next train. And as I say, we couldn't be travelling on a better day when it comes to the weather. Hey, the reason I wanted to know if Brenda was here, because then I was going to say, I wonder if her work colleague is either with her, but then it's probably a bit early at the moment there. It's only about 20 past, no, maybe try 22, the hour of 7 a.m. Don't worry about the driver. You've got to worry more about the passenger, me. And you might remember something from a few, you will be, and I think Jeff will be as well, when he watches this particular broadcast. We just stopped short of the station. We're not at the platform yet, but the train has stopped. Just waiting for the signals. They're automated, these trains. The manual part and operation comes to when the train needs to depart the station, and the member of staff that's on board, they kind of, well, just press a button to let the train know that it's safe to continue. Thanks for joining, everyone. Dead Sailor 13. Ooh, let's see what's going on outside on this platform. Anything much? Plenty of people getting on and off. Hoping that the picture's a little bit better than usual as well, slightly. It should be better because of the technology we're using right now. Just implemented something that should give you a little bit of a better quality, particularly when the 3-4G signal is being used on these mobile broadcasts. Check out Dockmaster House. We're just approaching the Canary Wharf area now, and Poplar, where Rosie Samantha, a regular viewer, is familiar with. There's Dockmaster House. And any moment now, you'll see One Canada Square, which most people like to refer to as Canary Wharf Tower. Barclays to the left, HSBC to the right in the picture there, the headquarters. And then now in the middle of the picture you have the Canada Square building. As you can see, or maybe not, the sun is very bright. And that's one reason that you might not be able to see, ironically, some of what I'm showing you, because it'll be dazzling out the picture. Right, we're almost at our next stop now. This is Poplar. And we've got a couple more stops to go after this. Actually, probably, I think 3 or 4, can't remember. Let's see. There we go. Another busy station, this one, because the lines sort of split here. There's more than just a line that goes north-south or east-west here. It's very much a line that, as I say, you can change on the DLR here at Poplar. There we are. To travel in various directions. Vicious 503, hello Sky Owl. You know, I've looked for this lady. Some of you might be wondering why the title of this broadcast is what it is, but yeah, I have looked for this lady, but she doesn't appear to be here. That message is specifically for Jeff, aka at Over and Under, our regular viewer in the Buckeye State of Ohio, United States of America, and Brenda Tupper 87, or whatever account she's be using these days, or J Claude for that matter. Thanks for joining me, J Claude. But some of you that have been watching for a while will know exactly why this lady is featured with me today on my attire. You'll have to check back on one of the original broadcasts to see what it was all about. But apparently no one's seen her at the moment. This is oddly soothing. Sat at work watching your world go by. Well, thank you, browser_dog242. You want me to show you London? Well, I am a part of London, albeit one of the mortals that currently resides here. What I will show you, if you're interested, and by the way, don't forget to follow, because there's plenty of this, so if you follow, you'll be notified when I go live and not just come across these broadcasts randomly, particularly browser_dog seems relatively happy with all this. I'm going to show you two important things here. Showed them recently when I was passing here. The traffic that's waiting to enter a tunnel, the Blackwall Tunnel, and that traffic can then travel north and south of the River Thames, which is where London's built, around and upon. And finally, can you see the red arch there? It looks like a monstrosity in the background, just going behind the trees now. I always mention that when I can and when I remember, to tell people that that's actually where we're heading towards. What I'm about to show you on the other side of the river is London's, well, probably best live music venue, concert venue. There it is, the O2 building, just on the other side of the River Thames, at the Greenwich Peninsula. There's a boat there as well, look at that. But it's a brilliant day to be somewhere out and about near the river, if not on it. And the O2, as I mentioned on a previous broadcast when I was travelling here earlier today, a few hours ago, the O2 has a main arena in the centre where there are plenty of live bands and concerts and artists performing, world famous people, whether it's Madonna or Robbie Williams, that sort of thing, and those sort of people. But also it has bars, restaurants, cinema, loads to keep you busy and occupied on a weekend, evening, or the daytime for that matter. Again, don't forget to follow everyone. If you are watching and want more of this stuff, then press the three dots in the corner of your screen at the bottom, and there'll be an option there to follow me. There's the O2 once again. Looks like something out of a Star Trek or a space movie, and just over there where I'm pointing now, you can just make out the cable car that is called the Emirates airline. Again, that is for people who want to cross the river and do it in a different way than using a train or ferry or a car for that matter, or a bus, via roads that use the Blackwall Tunnel, for example. Right, I'm about to get off here, so I better not forget all my stuff. We're approaching the station. I'll just pick everything up, and then the train's not so busy at the moment, but it will be really busy later on during the rush hour. It'll be hugely busy. Excuse the shoddy cam work right now as I pick up my belongings. I'll do loads of stuff at the same time as. Here we are. Yeah, we're just approaching the station now. Just about to see, I hope, as I stand next to the doors and get ready to exit. And then we've got to take another train. We've been travelling on the DLR, the Docklands Light Railway, and we're now at Canning Town Station. Oh, by the way, if you want to know where I am, then all you got to do is, again, if you press the three dots, there's various options, not only to follow me, but also you can see where we are on the map. Yeah, certainly when I'm out and about, you can do that when I'm mobile. So we're now changing from that mode of transport to another train, which is on the London Underground Tube network. Some might call it the subway, and that's the Jubilee Line. Our destination is the end of the line, which is Stratford station, that area being where the 2012 Olympics took place. And as I said earlier, if you notice that little structure with the arch earlier on, that red arch, well, that'll be right next to us. It's next to the Olympic Park, that the Orbit's called, and it's built for the millennium in the year 2012. Anyway, this train is on the Jubilee Line. That's what the platform is here at Canning Town Station. This one right here. And our train should be with us very soon, but as you can see, everyone's too busy wondering what's going on their digital devices to apparently be worried about the train. Oh, our train's here. Look at that. It's on time. Trouble is, though, I think we've missed our next train just. Well, I'm certainly going to Stratford, which is next to Westfield Shopping Centre. Absolutely Hode_Ghost. Everybody just busy on their digital devices. Oh yeah. Too busy to worry about what's happening in the real world. 100% anyway. Right. Okay. Well, we haven't seen the lady that we wanted to see, so not sure where she's working today. But we tried Jeff, if you're still watching. This lady is the one I'm referring to. That lady who's, well, she was originally questioning why I was live broadcasting on her train. That was some time ago. Must have been about 5 months ago. But she's still out and about there, so maybe we'll try again when we journey to the same area again, possibly next week. We'll see. How's the signal doing, people? Should be a nice, should be a good signal at the moment. You'll tell me, I'm sure. What's wrong with the lady? Oh, well, big underscore director underscore Gucci. By the way, for those you're wondering, I have to quote you by your @name here on Periscope because that's what shows up for me while I'm broadcasting here. Nothing else. AR_3, hello to you. To answer your question though, what's wrong with the lady? I don't know. I'm not her doctor or psychotherapist, but I did explain this before. She was explaining to me that you mustn't do this type of thing with your smartphone, cell phone, mobile phone, or any other digital device while you're out and about. It's not allowed in so many words, but well, apparently it is because we're doing it right now, aren't we?
The next station is West Ham. Doors will open on the right-hand side.
You've gone very quiet there, people. Brief SB, hello.
And
another person. This is our last stop before our final stop on the tube. The Jubilee Line. This is West Ham Station. We're just stopping it now. And the final stop is the next stop, so we can't go any further if we wanted to. Unless you know that's going to be Stratford. Explaining just before. So there we are, right here. Oh, hang on, somewhere. Very not busy at the moment is this station, but that's because we're not in the rush hour yet. We're not travelling anywhere near the rush hour, which is good. This will be hugely busy later on today though. Certainly this station, because again it's another one where multiple trains and train lines sort of cross. Oh, so you're looking for her. Well, if you happen to be around, which she usually is, that would have been good. You know, I did expect her to be around today though, but she's not. So maybe another time, huh? Or maybe the last time that we encountered her was the only unfortunate time that we were and will do so. Just saying. Oh, is that her hiding behind me? No, it's not. No. She's part of an advertisement. Where are you going? Good question. I'm heading east and north, so that'll be east-north or north-east. Actually, I guess it's technically north-northeast. And to the area called Essex. Where are you based, Wood_Ghost? Which part of planet Earth? See, I can't even assume. Some people don't. You might have even forgotten this if you're new to Periscope and live watching live broadcasts. I can't assume that you're watching in the daytime, or for that matter, in the same territory, country. Shouldn't you have jumped on the C2C? No, Hood_Ghost. You certainly know the area then. That's good to know. Now the C2C is the mainline train that takes you from West Ham station, where we just showed you and stopped at. It takes you east, literally right in that direction, out towards Southend and Tilbury. Where I'm heading is not quite, is more northern, that part of the country and the county of Essex, which means I take a train from Stratford station and that heads up towards East Anglia, you know, heads towards it, Ipswich, Colchester, Clacton-on-Sea, and Chelmsford, and those. That's it. Oh, yeah, well done. Yeah, exactly. Just trying to think of other major stops what you might be aware of. But absolutely, we'll be passing Chelmsford, the home of radio. Marconi invented radio. Some of you may already be aware, I'm sure. But Marconi and the first radio tests were carried out by Marconi and all that technology that was new at the time in and around the Chelmsford area. There's a place called Writtle, spelt with a W-R, Writtle. There's a college there these days, but Writtle is a little village just outside Chelmsford, not too far, and that's actually where the first transmissions for radio took place in the tests. Not a lot of people know that. I think there's a landmark now to remind people about there, almost like a mini museum or something. Right. I want to get my hours in for work. There we go. Off at this stop. And as I say, it's a really good day to be outside, so the sooner we exit this underground train, the better, really. And we'll be on the platform now, possibly for a while. Although I do have an option to, if I have missed, which I have done, I've missed the next train. It's literally hit or miss, and on this occasion, well, if you watch where you're going and not your mobile phone, then you won't bump into people. But she wouldn't know that because, well, she's not as intelligent as people like you watching. There you go. Oh well, if you're going to be internet famous, you might as well do it right. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for that. Cheers. Won't be needing that now. Thanks, though. There we go. I did drop something and somebody picked it up for me. Excellent stuff. Right, where are we heading now? We are heading to, I think we're going to exit the station. That wasn't part of the plan originally, but we're going to because, as I say, I've missed the train. So there's other things to be done. I thought it was Alexander Palace. What did you think? Oh, no, that's television, my dear viewer, listener, newbie. That will be a Hood and Ghost again. Where are you located, did you say, the Hood and Ghost, roughly? I don't need the exact building number or street, but that'll be interesting to know where you are. But yeah, Alexander Palace was the first television transmissions in England, because it's north of London, very high up compared to where we've just been, where the river is, because obviously that's a valley, and literally London is one of those situations where you've got North London that's high up, South London also has some elevated areas, which is where the current transmissions take place for radio and a lot of television. That's Crystal Palace. So now you know. I do believe though that Crystal Palace, the main transmitter these days, doesn't operate. The original one that was there for years, giving out something like 1 million watts, if you know all this technology and stuff. Yet there's another transmitter that delivers digital television. It was constructed specifically, I think, or at least added to. Yeah, when you're talking all things digital. Right, where are I'm here, trying to exit the station, which I'll do successfully in just a moment when I find my ticket. I can't do that right now, or haven't been able to do that because I've been speaking with you guys and girls. So let's get out of here. I think you may have realised now, if you know this part of London, which most people wouldn't, because I reckon most people watching, and certainly in the future when you watch the replay, you'll be watching from afar and not necessarily local to Stratford, East London, any part of London, or England for that matter, because as you know, this is all over the place. You still haven't told us there, Hood_Ghost, where you're watching this from. You don't have to, of course, but it'd be good to know. There we go. We're out and about. Oh, look, hang on a second. What's happening here? Someone's definitely found a new place to stay. There's always someone there, a homeless person, of one description or another, using that space, begging and stuff like that. Stratford station anyway is just behind me there, as you can see. And then we were being asked about Westfield, which I showed last week, I think, actually. Westfield, the entrance to it is, well, you go up those stairs, across a bridge, which takes you across that railway, and then beyond there is the entrance to the Westfield shopping centre, which we saw recently. We would have seen it today had I not have missed my train, and could have been a little bit earlier to catch that last train. I could have just shown you what is the other side of Westfield. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute as we get further away there and cross the road. This is the original Stratford shopping centre, Stratford Centre. And if we can cross here in a moment, which we'll be able to do, you will see what's behind me as well. There's some great shops in here. It might be an older shopping mall, but it's functional and plenty of things to buy in there that you might need. Look, there you go. That's the view from this side of the street, for those that are wondering. Westfield in the distance, fantabulous shopping mall there. And of course there's another massive one over in the Shepherd's Bush area of London, West London that is, and literally on the other side directly of London. There we go, Stratford station, the entrance. Of course the buses, they're all over here. Major place for buses to arrive at, depart from, and finish at as well. Light too. Right, what's going on here? Plenty in here. I'm about to leave you now, people, as I go in here. We'll be here for a couple of minutes or so, but then I really must go. And going to pick up a few bits and pieces while I'm here. Now I've got some time, an extra few minutes before the next train that I can catch will take us out of here. I might rejoin you, and hopefully you'll rejoin me if I do go live again while I journey out of London and towards the Chelmsford area, as I was mentioning earlier, to Hood_Ghost, I think it was mentioning that, Chelmsford. And this has been me, as always, Martin Shine. Oh, and can I remind people now that back up and running again, if you want to find me online, all you've got to do is remember martinshine.com. Why? Because while the website isn't there yet, there's just a very lame page at the moment. If you go to martinshine.com on any browser, / then the name of that social media platform, it will take you to where I am on that social media platform. So if you, as an example, go to martinshine.com / Facebook, it will take you to the Facebook page you should be following and watching me on if you need to choose that platform. So thanks very much, everyone. Plenty of fresh fruit here again. I know Rosie Samantha was the person that said that she was familiar with this particular fruit and vegetable store. They have more Caribbean goods and items. Look at the colours there. There you go, cards, colours, gifts. And here we have, look, items of clothing for no more than £3, £5. That'll be sort of $4.50 US, or say $6.60 US, perhaps. Something like that these days. It's all changing at the moment, the way the currencies are going across the globe. And more clothes. And then we have some digital device accessories. Yeah, there we go. Whether it's iPhones or iPad covers, that sort of thing there. And after more clothes, somewhere we have another fruit stall, I think. And I bought some great fruit from this person recently. I'm not going to do that today because I've got enough, I think. And actually, he hasn't had back in stock the item that I love, the actual fruit that I wanted recently. I bought it for the first time here, and I haven't seen him having back since, which is blackberries. They were so popular, everyone's bought him out of blackberries. Some bedding, bed linen, and then footwear. Oh dear, his Instagram shoes have finally gone. Oh, fantabulous. There we go. If you fancy a pair of trainers, aka sneakers, if you're watching from the North American continent, not bad. Unknown brands. Oh, and here we are. We have some. Hey, check out these Thai street food is what they're selling, apart from the juices. We really have plenty of food. If you're interested in finding out more about this, get on down to Stratford if you're not far away. There you go. Thai street food, as you can just about read from that picture there. And flowers. Oh, there we go. Wonderful flowers. Right, I'm out of here, people. He's right, you know, it is what it is. I totally agree. Yeah. There you are. Apparently the man says that it is what it is, and I think the lady will probably agree with him as well. Fantabulous. Right, we'll leave it there, everyone. In the meantime, I'll leave you with a picture, which is some awesome roses. So get on down to Stratford. That's the Stratford Centre, if you fancy these. I'm going. I'll catch you soon. Don't forget to join us later on and follow as well. Then you'll be notified when we go live next time. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.